Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I am going to show you how to install Teapot Honeypot from the scratch and how to monitor cyber attacks happening worldwide on our and our partners Honeypot. So Honeypot is a network where the attacks are mostly happen. Here we can find out the source of the attack, the type of the attack according to the different parameters. In this video, I am going to show you how to install a Teapot Honeypot from the scratch. For that, we can search on github.com slash teapot. Here there are a list of including honeypots. These are the open source software that we can find it on GitHub website. Here we have different types of honeypot included in Teapot. For example, we have Croy, which is an SSH attack. Also, we have a snare, which detects the attacks on web applications. If it's an internal attack, they must hook by these traps. To install Teapot, we can go to find an ISO file here. We can download the Teapot ISO file and upload it to the VMware software, where we can create a virtual machine that will give us the email ID and the password which we can use to in the browser to access our Teapot website. For example, this is our Teapot desktop. Here in the security meter, we can find the attacks happening all over the world. So let's start. Here you can find an ISO file. Which is not more than 42 MB. We can download the 42 MB ISO file in our computer, and after that we have to open a VMware software. I have to suspend this guest first. Here you can create a new virtual machine and insert the ISO file that you have just downloaded to install Teapot. By clicking next, you will go to the Linux section. Always go for Linux. For that, you can also create a Linux Ubuntu 64-bit machine that will give you all the access that you need to install a Teapot access. For Linux, choose the version Ubuntu 64 bits. You can rename your virtual machine. The maximum disk size you can keep it as by default 20 GB, and you can change the option to store virtual disk as a single file. This option is easier if you want to move your file from one computer to the another computer, but now we can just store the virtual disk as a single file. Go to the customize hardware change the processor memory to at least 8 GB and change the number of cores into 4. Close the window and hit finish. Okay, our virtual machine is ready. Now after clicking the play virtual machine, it will start loading the virtual machine on your computer. It will take at least 15 to 20 minutes. In my case, it will take 20 minutes. So we can just skip the installation part, which is the basic installation run by Ubuntu, and we can skip to the end part. Teapot 20.06 is successfully installed. It's also showing that SSH and web page IP addresses. You can just copy the same IP address and paste it on a web browser. Then you will go to the Teapot desktop page. Here you will find different options to track your honeypot and surveillance them according to the attack. After successful installation, you will see a Teapot 20.06 on your screen. With that, you can also get a web link which having an IP address that will lead you directly straight to a Teapot desktop. You have to just copy this link and paste it on a web browser. After doing that, you will see, yep, 192.168.182.135 double colon 642497. That is the link we got from our Teapot VMware server. Here we have a lot of options available. We can just check the security meter, which shows us the attacks going on all around the world. It will take some time to load. It basically shows you a whole map. It acts as a radar that shows the cyber attack that is happening on our honeypot as well as our partner's honeypot. Here you can categorize it with different functions like emails, HTTP, network, web pages, and also differentiate the attack types according to their parameters, domains, and targets.